scene?
Man, I don't know.
Y'all think they got? I mean,
I
they
think
got to
what
see
did.
some type of
Let me
new
be
big bad.
first.
So
Let me
I
be
think it'll be
first.
I think it'll be an X-Man.
you think it's gonna be an X-Men?
I
Mm-hmm.
think it's going to lead into
Nah,
phase two. I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be something that leads into phase two.
dude. As a matter of fact, K Mega, on something you said earlier, as far as like representation,
Mm-hmm.
about um the Marvel's already working on that. All right, because next year we got Black Widow and we got the Eternals. The following year, though, we got Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, and it's gonna be mostly an all Asian cast.
That's right.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yup.
That's
One
gonna
of
be
the movies,
cool,
one of the
Hell
movies
yeah,
are
that's gonna be cool,
coming out
bro.
at the end of this year.
man.
I can't remember which, but I
I gotta
remember
put.
reading somewhere that one of the movies are going to be at the production by the end of this year. It was either that or the Batman movie.
So I wonder how you gonna learn chi. No, I'm serious. You think about it. He ain't learned chi till he met Iron Fist.
Oh, did you see who
So
they were
suppose they
getting to
bring
do
Iron Fist
Iron
into the
Fist?
MCU proper though,
Yeah.
Savage,
I'm just saying. I
because
want to see. I'm just saying. I don't know. I just want to see.
Maybe they'll do it after the fact. I don't know.
As long as he ain't a whiny person like he does, like he is in the one on Netflix,
No,
we'll be
this is
good.
a whole other actor that they're bringing into
I don't
the
know.
thing.
I like them on the one on Netflix. I could just tell
I,
that he.
I
It
like the
looked to me.
second
I
one
think
I wouldn't mind
more
if
than
they
the first
reboot
one.
everything that was on Netflix, yo. With the
I
exception of Jessica Jones and Daredevil, but Iron Fist
Daredevil.
and Power Man need to be in the movies. Luke
yeah,
Cage needs to show his power level. He be throwing cars at people. He
but you
never
know,
did that on the show.
that brings me to my thought
I'm
about these about the Marvel movies. I liked how Netflix did it though with the Defenders of how they put everybody's like their whatever they were doing at that time and then brought the Defenders. Although the Defenders execution, the actual Defenders was bad, the concept of what they did to lead up to it was great, and I feel like that's something that movies could take
Oh,
up.
don't get it twisted though.
well.
I loved it. Oh my
I
bad.
mean, the defenders. I understand what you're saying, but I agree with you 100% chaos. But I really think they should have did Heroes for Hire before the shit they did the defenders.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
Wow.
I mean, but
I
with Netflix and they Disney, they were trying to
I
push
mean,
out a certain amount.
I understand how all that worked. That's what I'm saying. I understand how all that worked, but I think it would have explained more if they would have did Heroes for Hire first.
Fire.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is what I think is going to be in the ending credits of the next Infinity Wars. I think it's going to be the next enemy that they're going to have to face, and they're going to keep it shadowed, like where you don't know what it is, so you have to be in suspense for the next movie coming out. That's what I think is going to happen.
I say the next phases of movies coming out then rather than the next movie.
Like how they call it the first 22 movies, the Infinity storyline or the Infinity Saga. That's what
Mhm.
they named it.
Yeah,
And they
if
Yeah.
they're
the Infinity
smart,
Saga, saga. And it was the first 22 movies. Now they're gonna do another saga where Thanos was at the end of this one here. Next was gonna be what I think is Saint. I feel you, Sir X-Man. I feel you exactly, but I think the teaser is because now they got to deal with the ink is dry with fire.
Hmm.
The ink is completely dry. I think they still got 3 months for this movie to come out. They could do a 5-second trailer. All thing they got to do is show a gray little line just going across the sky, and it just kind of
Hey,
curve and go by fast.
they
Hmm.
want to
and
know what
look,
could be a
I'm gonna
good
tell you
ass
like
after
this.
credits.
I'm gonna tell you
Yes.
like this. They've been hitting that Galactus the whole time.
That's what I
Yep.
Thank
was about to
you.
say.
Even in the
That's what
Silver
I
Thank
was about to
Surfer,
say.
you.
they were doing
Galactus.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm. I told
Thank
John that last week. I think he's gonna be the next one.
Oh
I
yeah.
think he is, and that's gonna be a fight that
And
I don't
that'll
know
be
how they're gonna
crazy as
survive.
hell if you find out that's the big bad, the really big bad at the end of all this shit.
Yeah,
And that would,
Mhm.
the
of course,
end
bring
game,
in the
end game.
Fantastic Four, which is dope. I mean, come on, that shit is gonna be wicked. If they show
Oh
like
yeah.
just a shadow of Galactus, just a shadow, motherfuckers
No, they
gonna
don't
lose.
even have to
Or
do
if they
that. They
show
could just send in the
Silver
Silver
Surfer.
Surfer.
Yeah, if they just
Yeah.
show Silver Surfer.
That
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
sick.
He
Silver Surfer flying over
came to
everything.
assimilate your planet.
Mm.
It's kind of like it's kind of like Disney knew that they were like going to have these properties, right? So they kind of set it up before they actually even got it.
Right.
Well,
I
They
mean,
had
they hinted at it, but they kind of like, do that borderline thing. Like how I watched an episode of Flash last week and they did a Spider-Man reference. There's some you take six pictures, but like you some type of super spider person, or what you trying to Peter Parker me? Like they was instead of saying reference, but they couldn't say Spider-Man, but they were saying everything around it, and they'll do like the spider web stuff. I mean, if you seen an episode of Flash last week, it was actually good. Left you on a good ass cliffhanger.
Oh, I've been watching it. Oh, yeah. It's been
A
good.
few of the DC shows have done Marvel references, though. A few of them.
Right.
Yeah.
But they
Hey,
do
guys.
it in a certain
Think
type
about
of
it.
way.
Cisco even made a what's the other show everybody like HBO? I can't think of the name of it right now.
Game of Thrones?
HBO.
Game of Thrones.
Game of
Cisco
Thrones.
made a Game of Thrones reference when he told Caitlyn, "Don't go all white hair Mother of Dragons on me."
Right. And Debbie Cisco, he give a lot of reference all the time on the show.
Hey, guys, I'm just happy that the Marvel Universe is all back together in one spot. Because now you can do so much more and expand the universe the way that it was intended by Stan Lee to keep it all together. Because it was the stockholders that broke them up like that.
Right.
Now it's all one.
It
and
is.
we're going to get everything we want.
And
And we can just be happy for that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like all these actors that's leaving, Marvel's going to make you forget about that real quick with all the other people they're going to introduce. You ain't going to think about all the people that left.
Right, that's the
Now-
whole point. Like they started it, and then now they just go into the next phase, and then you're gonna bring in more people that's going to be interested in that actor or actress, and it's just gonna and then like for this next phase, Black Panther and
Oh, that's going to be so good.
and Captain Marvel and what's her name?
We got Black Widow.
Black Widow. That's what's going to be. They're
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. They're going to be the ones that's going to be at the forefront.
Wasp. Ant-Man. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to be the ones at the forefront of what's going on, and then of course Spider-Man. So it's now their time, and then it's going to get to another phase, and of course by that time Xman.
And who knows if they don't form a new Avengers?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's going to have to happen. But
I think they're gonna go more cosmic with Nova and stuff like that.
right? Yeah. So yeah, because that's the whole thing. Yeah, it's got to go It's going to also go intergalactic because also that's why the X-Men ties in and the Fantastic Four ties in so well is because then you got the I forgot what those people are called.
The Shi'ar Empire.
The She-Ra.
The Shi'ar.
Yeah.
Empire, yeah.
Like that's really tying into all the intergalactic stuff that's going on out there, and then with the Nova Corps and all them, and then of course then you have all those crazy enemies coming out there, and then like Doctor Doom can be also a huge evil. He's up there when it comes to the strongest villains, and then
he's up there with Magneto.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of potential that they have to go on. And then my one last thing I'm going to say on this is for the Endgame trailer, everything is going to be good and calm, and then they're going to show a planet, and then you're going to see this guy, and then all the silhouette of the planet starting to get destroyed. And then
with some tentacles coming out towards it.
Out the ground. And then that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, I think that's how they'll do it instead of just like showing the Silver Surfer. I think they'll show the guy first.
Galactus, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Before it became Silver Surfer, when Galactus first destroyed his planet. So I think that would be crazy. So I don't know.
Hey, with
Sony
still.
right there.
Sony still